Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. Let us look at this interesting problem. Let m be the largest real solution to the equation 3 by x minus 3 plus 5 divided by x minus 5 plus 17 divided by x minus 17 plus 19 divided by x minus 19 equals to x square minus 11x minus 4. Certainly whoever gave us the problem, they don't want us to take LCM of all the 4 and try to simplify this equation and solve it a fourth degree equation or the third degree equation, whatever we are going to get, or maybe the sixth degree equation. So that is not the intention. The intention was to see how smartly we can solve this by doing little bit of tweaking and substituting appropriately to simplify and solve this particular problem. Now, what we observe if I look at the solution, first thing is always numbers attract me. So I see 3, 19, 22, 5, 17, 22. So that means these two should be one group and these two should be one group. Also, if you add this 2, you will get 2x minus 22. If you add this, you will get 2x minus 22. But to be able to do that, we should remove this 3, 5, 17, 19. Also, if you take x common, again you are having here x into x minus 11. So what is that I am trying to tell? Let me just put it down. The first thing is, if this problem becomes like this, then it is easy to solve. 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 by x minus 19 plus 1 by x minus 5 plus 1 by x minus 17, and on the other side we will take it as x into x minus 11 minus 4. Now if you are able to get this in this format and this 4 is removed, and if you are able to take out the x, then when you do LCM, what you are going to get in numerator is 2 into x minus 11 by x square minus 22x plus 57, then 2 into x minus 11 divided by x square minus 22x plus 85. And on the right hand side we have again x minus 11. So x minus 11 we can cancel, then we take appropriately something is equal to y, we should be able to solve this problem. So our step 1 to solve this problem is remove this 3, 5, 17, 19 and also remove this minus 4 and x. Then when we add them, this x minus 11 will go away. That means right hand side will become 0. Then I can make a quadratic equation by doing appropriate substitution. That's the logic behind how we want to solve this problem. So let's go ahead. Now first, how to make this 3 by x minus 3 as 1 by x minus 3. Actually we have to remove this minus 4 also. We have to remove this 3, 5, 17, 19. So what I will do, that 4 I will bring it to left hand side and I will write down 1 plus 3 by x minus 3 plus 1 plus 19 by x minus 19 plus 1 plus 5 by x minus 5 plus 1 plus 17 by x minus 17. This whole thing is equal to x square minus 11x. Now let us simplify this. What will happen? It will become x by x minus 3. So you can see how our idea is working out, how we want to solve this. X minus 19 plus x by x minus 5 plus x by x minus 17 is equal to x into x minus 11. That means now we can take out x from everywhere. This x can be removed. Now what is left out? Left out is 1 by x minus 3. So we know x is 0 is one solution, right? But we want the largest real solution. That point we have to remember. So x is 0 is one solution for our understanding. Now we know what we have planned earlier. We are doing exactly the same. Now when you take LCM, I can cut out x minus 11 in the next step. So let me write down the next step. Now let us take LCM of these two groups separately. I will have 2 into x minus 11 divided by x square minus 22x plus 57 plus 2 into x minus 11 divided by x square minus 22x plus 85 is equal to x minus 11. Now you can see you can take out x minus 11 now. So I can remove x minus 11. So that means x equals to 11 is another solution. So let's write down that also. We'll simplify this now. In the next step, we can write down that means 1 by x square minus 22x plus 57 plus 1 divided by x square minus 22x plus 85 is equal to 1 by 2. Now we will do one appropriate substitution in such a way that we can make this into a quadratic equation. For that, if you observe, x square minus 22x is common, also plus 57 plus 85. So I will take x square minus 22x plus 71. What is my idea in doing that? Because 71 is between 57 and 85. So the numerator will term something like 1 by 1 minus a plus 1 by y plus a. So when you go to the numerator, they will cancel out constant terms. You are welcome to take it as x square minus 22x plus 57 also, or you can take it as x square minus 22x also, but you have to deal with big numbers. So let's go ahead and take it as x square minus 22x plus 71 equals to y. Now see how beautifully this will change now, transform into 1 by y minus 14 plus 1 by y plus 14 is equal to 1 by 2. This is what I was talking about. Now try to simplify this. When you go to the numerator, you will have numerator constant terms will cancel. You will have 2y divided by y square minus 196 equals to 1 by 2. Or can you say y square minus 4y minus 196 equals to 0. So 80% of our problem is solved, because now I can make it, this is a quadratic equation. I can find out the value of y and I can go back and substitute in this equation. I should be able to get my x value. So let me write down that equation which is important. Two equations which are important. One is y square minus 4y minus 196 is 0. And another thing is y is equal to x square minus 22x plus 71. Now what's the solution of this quadratic equation? Y equals to minus b, that is 4, plus or minus b square, that is 16, minus 4ac, that is minus of minus 4 into 196, that is plus 784, divided by 2. Now can I write it as y equals to 4 plus or minus 800. 800 can be written as 20 root 2 divided by 2. So that means y equals to 2 plus or minus 10 root 2. Now once we got y value, we can go back and substitute in our x square equation. So we'll write down x square minus 22x plus 71 is equal to 2 plus or minus 10 root 2. So we have two quadratic equations coming. One will have plus and one will have minus. So one equation will be x square minus 22x plus 69 plus 10 root 2 equals to 0. The other one will be x square minus 22x plus 69 minus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. Remember, we have two x solutions now, but we need the largest real solution. So let's go to the next step, where we will try to solve these two quadratic equations of x and try to find out the final value of x. Once we get the x value, then we know immediately that how we can write it in the form of a plus root of b plus root c and find out the value of a plus b plus c. In the first one, x equals to minus b, that is 22, plus or minus b square. B square is 22 square, that is 484, minus 4 into a into c. A is 1 and c is 69 plus 10 root 2. Similarly, on the other side, we have x equals to 22 plus or minus root 484 minus 4 into, now in this case it is 69 minus 10 root 2, that we have to understand. Now x value here will be by 2a, so I'll have divided by 2. I have this whole thing divided by 2. Let us simplify this. This will be 22 plus or minus 484 minus 276, that is 208, minus 40 root 2 divided by 2. Let us simplify that. That will be 11 plus or minus, if I want to take out 2 from here and here, I should take out 4 because it is inside root. So that will become now root 52 minus 10 root 2. When you go on the other side, you will get x equals to 11 plus or minus root of 52 plus 10 root 2. Now out of these solutions, which one is the largest real solution? Now let's try to understand. Here we are plus and minus. Obviously the plus one is the bigger solution because inside root will be always positive value, and 52 minus something here and 52 plus something here. So the largest real solution out of this 4 will be coming from here, that is 11 plus square root of 52 plus 10 root 2, but they want us to again put it in root, so we can write down that is 200. That means a is 11, b is 52 and c is equals to 200. Then what is a plus b plus c? A plus b plus c is equals to 263. So that's one interesting problem which was trying to solve, and I just thought I will share that with you. So the important step in this type of problems, or the logic what we have to understand, is that we don't want to directly go ahead with the LCM and try to solve them. Instead of, look at the patterns and look at the logic, like we have these two numbers adding up to the same thing, and we have here again x minus 11, x minus 11, x minus 11. Then when you multiply the denominators, you can take it as appropriate substitution. For that we should get rid of 3, 5, 17, 19, but this minus 4 will help us to do that. So always RHS should become 0, then only we will get a quadratic equation or a third degree or fourth degree equation. Mostly quadratic equation, so that we can use quadratic formula and try to solve it. So thanks for your time and support. I'll catch you once again with another interesting example or problem. Till then, keep smiling and sharing. Be safe. Bye for now.